Okay, so I wanted to make a video kind of following up with this 7 minutes of moves things that I've been doing about a month. So I did about 30 days. Set out to kind of figure out if this was a good thing, if it was accurate. So all the research that I was finding was saying some pretty positives. So overall, I can say in the month, so of the 30 days, I think there were 3 days I did not do any of the moves. Travel days, a race day, I just didn't do it. So weight wise, I'm down a little over 10 pounds in a month. And my tummy, the waist, so like at the belly button measurement, is down about 1.5 inches. So that's pretty exciting stuff. So I will say that it was from a very quantitative standpoint, it was very beneficial. So I think 10 pounds in a month and 1.5 inches is amazing. So my belly has always been an issue for me for past 5 years since I had a C-section. So that's kind of fun. I like that, like the way the clothes fit. That's good. Looking at it just overall, my moods have been better, my energy levels. So there were nights when I'm like, oh, I'm just so tired. But making the videos every day sort of motivated me to make sure I did it every day. Like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this. And I'd be tired, I was exhausted, and then I do 1 set, 2 sets. I did 3 sets for a while, and I was happier afterwards. I had more energy. It wasn't like, oh, now I need to crawl into bed. I was like, oh, well, now I can go do this. And I would spin on my bike. I'd hang out a little bit longer, staying up with my husband. I would be doing more crochet stuff, whatever it was that I wanted to do, doing some work stuff. Just had energy. I was like, oh, yeah, this is me. This is cool. So overall, I've been really, really happy just in general that my energy level has been better. My moods have been better. I've just been feeling better. I did get my husband to do it with me a couple of times, not on video, and he was hiding in the background, but his moods were better and just his overall outlook and things were improved. So I'm liking that about this 7 minutes, which doing more research with it. So yes, you're supposed to try to get up to 3 sets, working up to 21 minutes as your body and your fitness levels allow it. I wonder sometimes with my own life that, you know, if I go swim for an hour, doing 21 minutes felt like too much in the same day. So that's where I feel like the 14 minutes worked a lot better for me to just do 2 sets versus 3 sets. I did break it up a couple of times, doing 1 set earlier in the day, 1 set later in the day. And that was really fun, really energizing that way. So I've wondered if I should try to break it up into 3 separate sets. And that would give me the full 21 minutes, the full benefits of it, not overtaxing my body too much at once. I was also reading, though, that you're not supposed to necessarily do it every day like I have been, but even 2 or 3 times a week is ideal. It's like, oh, so I don't have to quite do it every day. That's kind of fun, but I like the effects that it has on my physical body and my mental health. So I am a fairly motivated person on my own. So a lot of people, when they would get into something like this, there's programs you can pay for, even though it says it's free, that helps with a coach or someone to chat with to keep you motivated to do it every day or every other day, to help you eat healthier, helping you focus and stay motivated that way. I don't usually struggle with that. I'm a highly motivated person. I sign up for races because they're fun, and those help motivate me to stay active. The videos every day did help motivate me to do my sets every day. I eat very healthy, 1 from training and 2 just different complications I've had from injuries, that my eating it's fairly good. Nobody's perfect, but for the most part, I know what's good for me. I know how to balance things out, and that's really helpful. So I don't need the extra push of having a coach or having a class to go to, or, oh, I have, every Tuesday, Thursday at 10 o'clock, this is when I need to be there for a workout buddy or for a class or anything like that. I make my own training plans. I do my own stuff. I head to the gym usually at least 3 times a week, and I'm usually working out at home most evenings of the week. Trying to make sure I get in a good rest day, but I like to sign up for fun races. I have a 24-hour race coming up in the summertime on a team. I did my first solo race last month in the middle of all my sets, where I raced for 10 hours by myself. So that was a little bit different. So working on my training for that is fun, but trying not to overtax my body is a fun kind of balance to figure out. So I wanted to be able to share all of this with my clients, with my family, with my friends, and saying, hey, you know what, this is a really easy, fairly fun workout that you can do to help strengthen your body. I will say riding around on my bike, and I guess even working with my kids and stuff, my balance is much, much better. I feel that I can turn better. I feel that my strength is different than it has been for years. I felt much more stable on my bike, much more stable going around the corners, that I haven't felt in at least 5 years from C-section and other injuries that I've had. So that's exciting. That's really, really fun to feel that I can do that, and I can turn in both directions rather than just focusing more on one way or trying to strengthen that. And so doing the side planks to both sides, even the push-ups with rotation that I complain about every time I do the sets, they're just not the most enjoyable, but they're not hard. They're just like, okay, fine. But how I feel afterwards is amazing, and I love that. So I know I'm going to continue on with this. I have a few triathlons coming up this year that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a little bit more running instead of just biking and swimming. I'm going to add a little bit more running in there. So I'm going to do my iron strength workouts that I had done years ago when I did a half Ironman. So I'm going to throw those back into my routine. So probably do a few more videos coming up over the next few months, and probably not one every day. I think that's a little overkill, and I don't think you guys like to watch me just do the same thing over and over and over again. But I'll do a few more because it's kind of fun and helps kind of keep me motivated in that aspect. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this month long with me, and we'll both keep it going some more. All right, check in with you later.